Hello and welcome to another jazz session where we've arrived at Palamedes and we're continuing with Tales of Berseria. So, a little thing that happened when we weren't recording. I had intended to start the recording just outside of the village, but I forgot there was a cutscene where a young girl asked us to look for a priestess and her daughter. So this is where they think she is. This is where she thinks they are.
What's this?
But we're here for our own reasons anyway. That sounds friendly.
A demon!
The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
I
Then
know,
we'll
right?
use this distraction.
Wow, look outside! It's the ocean!
This was a place of worship for Amenoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Eisen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried
Silly
out.
science,
Once that was
changing
pointed out as
all the
being too
time.
inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Eisen's explanation?
That was not my intention.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going.
Pride is why it matters. Expedition. Ooh, a lizard tail.
Scout ship setting
Man,
sail.
this freaking thing's been sucking.
I'll end this quickly.
So I remember this temple just being so annoying. Whee! Man, Rising Falcon's so useful. want to close the gap? Just use Rising Falcon.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. Great. Hope you guys like water temples. I think I'll be giving you guys the full experience of this one.
There's no Empyrean here, right, Eisen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Inominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Inominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were 4 more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
Yeah. This is definitely the puzzle I was thinking of. This is not going to be very fun. So the diamonds and teardrops do the opposite. I think. No, you know what? I think they only actually really matter for the last part of this puzzle. I don't remember exactly though. Because if I remember correctly, there's a door. Like, there's a second part to this dungeon, and there's a door with six freaking little things on it, of the teardrops and the diamonds, and those all have to be lit up on the door for us to go beat the dungeon. So basically, diamonds take away water, and teardrops give water. That's basically what you have to know for this. And forgive me if I complain too much about this dungeon, because I think it's the only one that forced me to look up an FAQ. It was that annoying. I think I remember how to do it. I think. Yeah, remove the tier. Yeah, this is important. We're gonna be using this a couple times. Just remember that that's there. Nope, okay, never mind. I'll just shut my mouth. Because I guess if there's water already in there, like if we press it again, then the waterfall is gonna come back. It's been a long time since I played this game. Aha!
Well, it wiped out the security for us, but...
Well, look at that. Wolfie's got the crest of Aminoch. The same pendant worn by priestesses.
Then that makes this demon.
Yeah, she must be the missing mother, Mahina.
Can't be.
Yeah. And the daughter's name is Kamoana. No relation to the Disney movie.
To think a priestess, beloved by her village, would become a demon.
Eleanor?
She's never going to be the same again. This is the least I can do for her. So says reason.
Huh? That feeling.
Damn!
Let the demon be. We don't need it.
Okay, so there's the door. The 2 diamonds and the teardrop are lit up. Our goal is to get the other 2 teardrops and the other 2 diamonds lit up.
That demon. I guess she caught demon blight when she was looking for her daughter.
Yeah, that's what the girl at the inn said.
But even after turning into a demon, she's still searching for her daughter. Well, Rokuro, Korogane, and Dial all remember what they wanted when they were human, right? Demon or not, she's a mother. It's no surprise she would still be protective of her child.
It could be that. Or it could be something else.
Well,
I know that must be how she felt as a human. But demons don't have a sense of motherhood or any such thing. You saw how violent she was. She's not Mahina anymore. When she became a demon, she lost all capacity for empathy and love. It's heartbreaking, but it's the truth.
Velvet and Rokuro still have empathy.
One demon left unchecked could take 100 lives. Demons can wipe out entire villages, even cities. Thus, my path is clear.
Eleanor is right. There's no turning back once you've changed. Perhaps it would be a mercy to grant her peace through death.
Hooray. Yeah, that was much easier than I remember this being. What is over here? Chest with a bunch of dead cats. So just to prove I did beat the game, there's the completion file. So all of you who probably watch it and say, "Oh man, you don't remember a lot for someone who beat the game." Well, you know what? You're right. Alright, so let's view this skill.
Is Innominat really an Empyrean?
What makes you ask that all of a sudden?
Well, according to the song Grimm deciphered, Innominat is an 8-headed dragon, right? The Empyreans are supposed to be these holy beings, but using Therians to feed on malevolence sounds more sinister than divine to me.
You've got a point there. Empyreans are a type of Malachim, and that doesn't seem like any Malach we've seen. And even less so when we're talking an 8-headed dragon.
Is it so far-fetched?
What do you think will happen if the Therians come together in one place?
Well, it wouldn't be good. My guess is they'd merge together into a giant, horrific monster. The mighty beast will attack us with its 8 long, snake-like necks and 8 heads spitting hellfire!
I can see your worry.
Right? And that's 8 heads with only 6 of us to take them on. It'd be more than we could handle.
I'd have to conjure up a double or two.
You can do that?
Of course not.
Then why mention it?
Oh!
What is it, Lafayette?
Do you think each head would act of its own free will? Because if they do, they'd be uncoordinated, bumping into each other and going this way and that, giving us an opening. If we fight as one united whole, I know we can win.
Yes! If we work hand in hand, victory is ours. Right, everyone? Huh?
Us, united? Have you looked at us recently?
Well, I mean, maybe.
I maybe looked at us. Hooray.
I feel the power coming from further inside.
How very intriguing.
Alrighty. What's up, Therian? Oh, that child does not look well. That's disturbing.
Well, there you are.
That barrier again!
Looks like we were right. Another Therian.
Just as Velvet conjectured, each of the 7 heads seems to assume a different form.
The sensation! It was here!
Well, look at that. I guess your hunch panned out too, kiddo.
This is just how I felt in Ward Forest. That must have been an Earth Pulse point back there, too.
Well, what are we going to do with this one? Can we get it to shrink like that bug of yours?
I don't care whether it lives or dies. As long as we defeat it and take out one of Innominat's heads, that's all that matters.
That's really disturbing.
That'd be very uncomfortable.
What is going on? These freaking NPCs using mystic arts during boss battles. Whee! That's not nice. I guess I have to revive people since my freaking healer doesn't want to heal. just gonna switch her out because she's not doing a very good job. Sweet. Man, that is really broken. I'm sorry. It's like, hey, I have a status ailment. I'm just gonna turn into a demon and cure it.
I don't think this Therian's getting any smaller.
The demon again!
Can you do it, Eleanor?
I'm not letting you go this time!
Yep, that's definitely a Therian.
Is that Therian eating the demon?
The Therian. It ate her. Malevolence must refer to demons then.
Feeding on demons. I know what that's like.
Look! It turned into a little girl.
Is that Kamoana?
Mommy, why? Why did you leave me all alone? Did I do something wrong? Was I too weak? I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry.
No, this can't be happening.
I tried so hard to be strong for you, Mommy. The man from the Abbey made me strong. So please, Mommy, please come back.
The Abbey made her strong?
By turning her into a Therian? Jeez, those happy jokers really get off on this sacrifice stuff, don't they?
I can't believe it. That woman, she was trying to save her own daughter.
Mommy! Mommy! I miss you. Mommy!
Dying, unable to save her daughter, all she could do was offer herself to feed her hungry child.
No, this is my fault.
How?
So, should we bring her with us?
Someone like her will only slow us down.
That Therian isn't going anywhere.
mother! What is the Abbey doing? Please tell me, I have to know!
Eleanor, the less you know, the better.
I must know! I killed her mother, and then the poor girl, she...
Ah, so she must have devoured the demon. But don't let that trouble you. The demon was a necessary sacrifice to bring an end to this world's pain and suffering.
Because that's always good logic.
Demon. She was a mother! She was all this girl had! Her one and only mother.
Be that as it may, those who possess strong wings must...
It's not nice to make a girl cry.
Kamawana.
It's now or never.
Out of the way, Laphicet.
Wait! Have you no compassion?
This isn't up for discussion.
I thought you just wanted to weaken Innominat! You can sever the link! You don't have to kill her! Velvet!
Oh, someone's had a change of heart. Apparently, a woman's tears truly do have frightening power.
I'm just curious about something Grimoire said. I can always kill this one later.
If we're taking her with us, we'd better grab her and go. No sense lingering in the enemy's territory.
I agree, because this episode's
Hey,
long.
Kamawana. My name's Laphicet. Do you want to come with me and my friends and get out of here?
Where's my mommy? I'll be lonely without her.
You're not alone, sweetie. I promise. Even if she's far away, your mother will always be looking over you.
How do you know?
Because... that's what my mother does for me, too.
Let's go, Kamawana.
Okay.
I'll trust strangers, because my mom didn't teach me not to trust strangers. Hey, what's that man from the Abbey doing all knocked out and stuff? Okay. So, again, I apologize for the extremely long episode. But I wanted to get all of this in. I'll have to make cuts because this is running on 40 minutes. So I'll cut out where I can. So, but yeah. I will see you guys during our next jazz session of Tales of Berseria. Thanks a lot for watching.